Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, of course, anytime somebody is missing like that, it breaks my heart, and certainly our prayers are with that family and all families dealing with something like that. There are a lot of them, even right here in North Alabama.
Absolutely. Prayers, prayers, prayers. It's the most powerful thing we can do.
Indeed.
All right, well, I'm going to tell you something you need to bring with you today. It is the rain jacket. It is the umbrella. 4:48 on your Tuesday. At the moment, 31 Triple Doppler is dry. We're all going to get to school and get to work in dry conditions. We do see clouds here on 31 Triple Doppler at the moment, but plenty more of them will be building into the area as we move through this morning. We'll start to see the first pockets of rain just develop as like isolated drizzle in the shoals. It all starts just before lunchtime at 11 a.m. However, it changes pretty quickly. Fast forward to 2 o'clock this afternoon, and everybody along and west of I-65 is covered in pretty heavy rain. This continues to track east as we move throughout the afternoon. Here's 4 o'clock as the early birds are heading home from work. The rest of us are just finishing that 3 o'clock coffee run. Well, we're all seeing rain. Much of it is some pretty heavy downpours. None of it is severe, but it is heavy rain. You could see a thunderstorm or two. You're certainly going to want that rain jacket and umbrella, to say the least. The rain sticks around as we move through dinner time, though it is slightly lighter at that point. We start to see some pockets of clearing. We're not talking downpours, we're just talking rain, but it's still around. In fact, it actually does hang around with us even until we get to the wee hours of Wednesday morning. Despite today's rain, we're still warming up quite nicely. Now, this morning, because of the clouds, we are sitting a little bit warmer than where we've been, hanging out in the low 30s. Everyone's dry at the moment, and again, you'll stay that way for the next several hours. As a result, if you've got to take Fido on the walk, first thing this morning is the time to do it. Late lunchtime or after, probably going to be a no-go for you. Temperatures will be in the 30s all the way through 8 o'clock this morning. You're really going to struggle to see the sun, but it will be, I guess, manageable. As we move to this afternoon, we're not going to see the rain really combat our temperatures very much. We'll make it to a high temperature today of 55 degrees. That is about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. Tomorrow, though, after the rain is all said and done, that's a very different story. We're staying warm tomorrow morning because of the clouds overnight. They're trapping in the surface heating and they're keeping it with us all night long. We'll be waking up sitting in the mid and upper 30s. The trouble with your Wednesday is we barely change from there. Your high temperature as the kids are getting off the bus to head back home at the warmest part of the day is only 41. So your wake up temperature and your warmest temperature on Wednesday, they're just 3 degrees apart. It's going to be very, very chilly in the afternoon on account of the fact that we're going to be so windy. I'll be factoring in a sizable wind chill and we'll feel like the mid 30s. That is a 20-degree drop from how we're feeling today. Now, we only stay at this cold place for a little while. You're cold again when you wake up Thursday, that high temperature back to feeling like the mid 30s, even despite the sun. Lucky for us, though, Friday and through this weekend, things really warm up nicely. It's a little bit of a roller coaster between upper and lower 50s, but we're staying sunny and we're staying well above average. Next week stays even warmer. Our highest temperatures at that point hanging out in the mid 60s, and again, keeping primarily sunshine. All in all, not half bad, but you've got to contend with today's rain and then a few days of seasonal cold.
Seasonal is good after the unseasonal cold we just went through.
Of all of that, those 2 days in the 40s are the only ones that are actually where we should be for this time of year.
We'll take it.